Next part of it, let's watch.
Right and wrong. Why don't we see what is appropriate to the situations in which we exist? What is the most appropriate thing that I can do right now? What would be best for me and everything around me? That's what I do. This may not be the right thing. If you want to take examples like this, in Tamil Nadu, traditionally, they have this, a real man. A real man is called Airane Konnavane. That means one who has slain 1,000 elephants, he is the real man. Well, Veerappan got half the way, but we shot him dead as a criminal. So I'm saying, those were times when elephants were just in such numbers. If people had to live to protect them, a man would go not with a Magnum 400, but with a sword or a spear and kill the elephant. That guy was a big hero because he killed the elephant. But today, if you kill the elephant, you know where you're going. So, the question is not about what is right and wrong. The question is, what we are doing, is it appropriate to the situations and the times in which we exist? Above all, see, people are always talking about integrity as good versus bad, right versus wrong, morals, ethics, values. I'm on camera, I'm telling you, I have no morality. For me, my integrity comes from my humanity, not from my morality.
Exactly.
Because morally correct people are doing the most horrible things on the planet.
Exactly.
People who think they're morally correct, they do the most horrible things on the planet to each other, human beings, and to larger groups, all kinds of things. If you don't let your humanity sleep, well, when you say humanity, the important thing is this, because you asked what makes you a human being. In your brain, there is something called as a reptilian brain, which is approximately the size of your fist. What is the rest of it? That is the cerebral cortex. So the fundamental difference is this: the reptilian brain always wants to set up boundaries. You… in Bangalore city, are the dogs peeing all over the place? Are they? Hello? I'm just asking, is life still working? So he is peeing all over the place not because he has a urinary problem or something. He is building a pea kingdom. He is setting his boundary all the time. This is his nature. He cannot think beyond that. He has to set his territory, he has to set his kingdom. The most fantastic thing about the human being is, we can use another dimension of intelligence which has happened only to us on this planet, that we can think beyond our boundaries, we can live without boundaries within ourselves. Well, we've still not built a world where we can erase the national boundaries and other boundaries and live. But at least in our minds we can erase our boundaries. If you do this one thing, if you have erased the boundaries in your mind of who is mine, who is not mine, do whatever the hell you want, everything will be right.
All right, we'll take one last question, Akshay.
Akshay, if you want, you can ask me. Hello. Hi, Sadhguru. My name is Pranoy, over here. I am 24 years old. And
you're just 1 year short. After that, they'll throw you out of here, huh?
Yeah, I guess. So, I didn't have a specific question when I picked up this mic. This is something more personal, and
If you can hold it right, it's not very clear.
So this is not a very specific question or generic for that matter. I hope that this question will answer a lot of others.
Hey, ask the question. What is this?
Sorry.
So the
question is so long. So I just wanted to ask that there are goals that I want to achieve, and I also know that there's certain things I shouldn't do that will hinder my progress. So that I'm trying to find methods of accountability for myself where I can push myself and get that. As you said that we all are trying to win in some ways, but I'm not able to figure out methods of accountability within myself to reach that. If that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. I'll answer the question anyway.
I want to break it down. I don't know if I have the similar question that I want to reach somewhere and there's few ethics of me which is stopping me to do certain things which will make me reach there faster. So, yeah, ethics or morals.
you can say. So what do you do about it? Should
do
we
that.
concentrate on the goal and reach there faster, or should I hold on to my ethics and morals and let it be a little slow and be there?
See, whatever you do in your lives, I'm sure each one of you will go out and do so many different things. But whatever you do, is it very important? It is relevant to the world in which we are living. Hello? Is it very important? It's relevant? Suppose you set a goal today. In next 25 years, this is where I want to be. In those 25 years, the entire situation changed, but you are still going that way because you want to get your goal. Isn't it a disaster? So everybody is thinking my dream should be fulfilled. Let me tell you what's my blessing to you.
How's the Josh? How's the Josh?
My blessing to you is, may your dreams not be fulfilled. Let something that you could not dream of in your life happen to you. Because what can you dream of? I'm asking you, what can you dream of? Only a little exaggeration of what you already know, isn't it? You dream of something totally, absolutely new, which is not in your experience. So you are ruling out all the possibilities of life simply because you have set a goal. Because somebody is telling you, you must be goal-oriented, goal-oriented. No, you don't be goal-oriented. Constantly work on how to enhance this piece of life. It is like, you have a Maruti car, nothing wrong with it, it's a good car to go home and go to the office. But you want to race on the F1 track. Well, four wheels are going to go in four different directions. If you want to go on that kind of speed, you don't dream, you build the machine, isn't it? Similarly, if you really want to go somewhere in your life, you build this one. Don't worry about the damn goal. We don't know what opportunities the world will open up tomorrow morning. How do you know? Just make yourself into a fantastic human being. You will see, life opens up in a million different ways. But if you have one silly little dream and you work for it all your life, what is the point of that? So may your dreams not come true. Let something that you could not dream of happen to you.
I feel like all three of us relate to this on a very personal level because Nick wanted to be a bartender. Nikhil was
I was actually.
he became a bartender. Nikhil was working as airline crew. I was working as a radio jockey, and I remember we have this conversation every now and then where we are like, this was the goal we had, and then nobody saw YouTube coming, nobody saw this happening, and then now suddenly we have a life where we can sit and talk to Sadhguru in person.
So don't waste your life.
How cool is this? This is the new dream.
Don't waste your life dreaming. Keep your eyes and every damn thing that you have open and look. There are a million doorways.
I think this brings us to the end of this session. Listen, again, I think the calmest hour we have spent. What do you guys think? 2 times in a row, thank you so… Yeah, I know, it's a very weird vibe. Like, I was just like, after our discussion, I remember just standing and thinking, I was like, what just happened? Did I even talk at all? Maybe I was stoned. Hey.
Doped up.
But thank you so much, Sadhguru. And thank you to everybody who is here. Have fun, guys. It's going to be great. We're going to take your leave. Thank you.
Okay, so let's conclude. इसके बारे में कुछ पॉइंट्स हैं, उनको कंक्लूड करेंगे, कंटिन्यू करते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. जस्ट होल्ड ऑन.